Hello, today is story time. The story today is about the importance of a divine feminine coming in contact with the divine masculine at her time to discover who she is and acknowledge the inner strength that she has that maybe she has forgotten or is yet to discover. So, even Joan of Arc had a divine masculine behind her. Here we go. We're going to start this little ditty off with a poem just for this story. The man of earth and the woman of the sky. Isn't that a lovely card? I see myself in you and you in me. We may seem to be so different and sometimes yet so similar. Even beyond this, I know deep within that you are the one. I can lose myself in your light and receive your light with my body. I can witness the darkness of your shadow and enter it with my compassion. I can find the divine in our connection, letting go of what I thought I was. I can be broken apart to become as one with you, even only for a second, and know the divine more intimately than ever before. Our passion leads us to each other, and in each other we find our true selves. A sacred relationship that leads to divine understanding and experience. You are being opened up to a sacred relationship, either in your current relationship or the one that is on its way to you now, in human relationship and divine relationship with the heavenly beloved. Know you are worthy of it, and keep the light of gentle hope and respect kindling in your heart as you anticipate the union with your beloved. Know that even when it is dark, when it challenges you, there is a sacredness unfolding. The love of the divine wants to reach us not only in our happiness, but also, perhaps more so, in our darkest hour. Let it reach for you through your relationships with another, and do not be afraid to be broken and open, for in the cracking of what you thought you were, you shall begin to know what you are, which is heaven on earth. How rare to be born with the name of love. What challenges await that I must face, or voice to listen to from above, telling what I must embrace. Each day I walk a path unknown, with no regrets from where I've been. Each experience is mine to own. No choices, all to live again. How strong I am, I ask myself. The measured test unfolds each day. A blessing of enormous wealth inside the gift will always lay. So, that is the story of when a divine masculine and a divine feminine come together. So, as the story is told, like this, there comes a time when a divine feminine must encounter real divine masculines. Not just the one that they have that's not around or acting a child. Just as the divine masculine must encounter a divine feminine to understand their feelings as well. our two souls burst into each other's life, trying to find our purpose. I, of course, needed to see the light. Along came the divine masculine, shining the light from the void. Follow me, he says, take my hand. I shall lead you out. I will not carry you, but I will lead you out. I will carry the burden temporarily, and there will come a time when you will shine bright, and you will lead me out. True divine masculines and feminines come together. The divine masculine acts as a nice, fluffy couch for the divine feminine to just simply lay on and cry it all out. Test the water, step on the cold floor, dip the toe in the cold pond, knowing that the divine masculine is there, encouraging her, holding her hand. Jump in, he says, jump in. I am here. As the divine feminine jumps in, she feels as if she's drowning, taking on new challenges, trying to hold her head up. The divine masculine sticks his hand out and says, here I am, take my hand. And he pulls her out. He pulls her out of the dark, murky waters. Ensures her that she was brave simply for trying. She didn't give up. She didn't sink to the bottom. His words in his hand shined the light on what was in hand. That sounded corny. Anyways, it's my poem, making it up. For me, the real reason that divine masculines and divine feminines should come into contact is their vibration is both so high, they ensure that the other one stays up there. And when the other one cannot stay up there, it is the other one's responsibility to hold them, support them, encourage them. Never let them think they failed, because no failure ever comes without effort, and effort is always a win. There will also come a time that that divine feminine must continuously encourage that divine masculine to step out. Find his pond to jump in and allow her to hold the hand as well. She will be there, being strong as ever, like the willow tree. Like the willow tree, blowing in the wind. A friendship between a divine masculine and a divine feminine that are under a soul contract will meet wherever, in the strangest places. Just smash right into each other, right when each other is needed. A divine masculine and a divine feminine are very aware when they need help, and they ask each other when they come into contact. Often wonder in past lives how it came to be. How did our souls know each other? Wonder? What were we in a past life? The divine masculine and the divine feminine that are across the world, destined to be friends and support systems to each other, forcing the growth, forcing the seed to burst so the sprouts can come and their roots can grow. With the sun and the moon to make it grow, to be able to nourish and support and sustain all other life simply by the light. There you go. How about that? Now, I'm going to wrap this up with let love transform. Ready? Let love transform. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heaven to bid the wings of soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. The stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. Love is my medium. Intelligent medicine, it takes death and makes it a passageway into greater life. What genius is this? A genius that will render anything and everything as a pathway to life. I have found a bench upon which we may be seated. Nay, not a bench, a love seat. It is carved of precious rubies. It sits under the gentle shade of an ancient tree that thrives in love's garden. Come, sit with me, beloved, as we let the whispers of the great beloved penetrate our hallowed ears, carried upon the sweet afternoon breeze. As the sun became to set, the colors become vibrant, even if we are deaf to the beloved's tender whispers. We shall not be blind. We shall be captured by the vivid display of the beloved's artistry and be transformed into peace. This is why the divine masculine and the divine feminine, when they come together, they let love transform, to shine light on the world, filled their hearts with love and joy and excitement and growth and passion. That is what you do for me, sir. That is what you do for me.